Previously on Trade Locked. I finished the vampire questline to unlock fires, which gave me my first blood shards. I then created the Blood Fury and began to prep for sailing. This week, I set sail. Hello and welcome to Trade Locked, my Ironman series where all tradable items are locked from being equipped, with the goal of finishing all in-game ornament kits. And with that said, let's see how far we can take it. Sailing has launched today. You can see 0 XP. But I read somewhere that right now is a really good time to do Mage Arena 2. Probably read it. Yeah, I logged in, had fires. Oh, 1801 because of the free +1 level. That's funny. Yeah, I logged in at fires and it was completely empty. So I'm gonna try to abuse this time and try to get the Mage Cape too. Just a couple more casts. And I don't know if it tells you or not. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. 100 casts. You know how cool is this? For Claws of Gothics, you can use the Void Knight Mace. So it's totally worth it. Is now paying off. Now Claws of Gothics finished. Big fat asses. Met this cool dude. Big fat asses. So we're gonna help each other later with the Wildy Diary for casting one of these strikes on each other. It's so weird that the Void Knight Sword can autocast the Gothics, but none of the other spells are able to autocast their respective spell. So weird. But there we go. Well, that's all the Sarah Strikes cast. So we are good to go actually start Mage Arena 2. What the hell? This dude is a dig. Why is he all here? Oh, he was cool. We did the little test together. Oh yeah, big fat asses. Man, 2300 looks so weird to see. That's crazy. Alright, just barely, but I killed this dickhead. Alright, safely returned. Alright, time for the Gothics dude. Darwin. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Golly. These guys do not play around. The Int successfully turned it. 1 boss left. Hey, there's another dude doing his right here. Good luck. $376 Slayer XP. Oh, he's a demon! And unless it's extremely unlucky. There we go. Time to go get our fancy new cape. So for the cape that I'm gonna get, I'm gonna go for the Gothics one. You know, I've said it before, green's my favorite color. Boom, there we go, the imbued Gothics cape. Hell yeah. Boom. Big things, boys. How cool are we? Alright, we're here. Time to start Pandemonium. None of this makes sense yet, but I imagine it's related. Yeah, here we go. This is so weird. Oh my god, the birds are shitting. Do it again. Yeah! Yep. Can you not? Okay, so you don't want to be super cool. The f. Oh yeah. Just hit level 2. Forgot to record it. Accidentally turned the recorder off. And quest complete. Pandemonium done. Level 5. All of these quests, prime times will be the next one, and that's 12 sailing. So it looks like I just have to like do sailing. Also, what's your butt name? I got Noisome Seas. I reserve judgment. Level 1 to 5 isn't going to be fun. But I do think, yeah, level 6. Cool. Does this get me to 7? Yes, it does. Thank you, baby. Thick Sailor. Thank you, Sailor. 2 port tasks. There we go. Now we get to have fun. Now it is time to get funky. So this is going to Pandemonium. And this one's going to Pandemonium. Level 8 sailing. This is what it's all about. Sailing is going to need you to crank up the view distance so that way you can actually see where you're going. Well, sailing, and I can now chart drink crates and do prime times. Time to start prime times. And I switched up the gear a little bit, so this is going to be the drip for sailing for now until I find something more suiting. Wait, do I really need to go get a red berry pie? Maybe that's just like a little hee-hee sort of joke thing. They always look like that? Okay, so you actually need a pie. Or bar. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just pried it open. Whoa. Control. Jesus Christ. I almost turned it off there. 16. You can build a range. 15k. Okay, so the name of this boat is the Raging Heart. Okay. And then building the bronze salvaging hook. Let's go, boys. Huge. Look at us. We've spent so much money re-rolling the name by destroying the boat, and I just want to make evidence of this one here. Giant Sword's a pretty cool name, and so in honor of Colossal Blade, this will be my new boat going forward. Sorry if it looks like shit. I'm on the small client, but I'm selling off all my dragon arrows to my main. I don't know why I haven't done this before. Alright, boys. Yeah, 4.5 mil. Cash made, so big things. I have learned how to use the salvaging hook. Okay, and so this is how you do the charting things. You can sail up to it and then just click on it to chart it. Okay, so I see that it says to use the spyglass at Captain Drawls in the cave on Pandemonium, and this is where like the shiny ground is. So are you supposed to use? Okay, so that's the point of the little shiny. Alright, this is the spoils of salvage. It looks like shit. Just gonna chart paint, whatever the hell that is. There we go, starting current affairs. This is funny. Mayor of Catherby. Why are you able to destroy the Mayor of Catherby? And that is current affairs complete. Now 25 sailing. Hell yeah. And I should now be able to do the shark trim. Whoa. This guy sucks. How they just stop you where they are. Some of these ducks go for a minute. So I read online, like on Reddit, that just charting through the captain's logs can get you to like level 60. So I think I'm just gonna like do that. Also, what level do you guys think you're gonna get sailing to before you kind of chill out and do something else? Because honestly, like the gameplay for this feels like an entirely different game to me. Oh, also, this may be corny as fuck, but comment your boat names if you have something cool or that you're proud of. Good luck, King. Damn. Okay, so I read about some of them teleporting you away, and that is kind of lame because now I have no idea where my boat is. I'm going to upgrade this. The steel. Big planks, what did I grab? Oh, planks, oh my. Okay. Now we build the steel salvaging hook. Okay, so I accepted 2 bounty tasks for different birds. I'm assuming because I'm getting sailing XP for killing these guys, they have to be the right task. Like, you can't just pull up and kill birds and continuously get sailing, right? Oh my god, there we go, I got the beak. That was exactly 40 KC. But just with how slow you kill them, and okay, this will be a good test to see if I still get XP. Oh, you do still get XP. Okay, these Ospreys don't feel super worth it. They do a ton of damage. You can cancel tasks, right? Yeah. Ton of XP for that though, so I don't know. Basically an entire level, yeah. 1800 XP. Okay, so I have a picture pulled up on the wiki of like the lap to do or something. I don't know, it doesn't make super sense to me. So I'm just gonna give it a shot and see. And I installed the sailing plugin app, so maybe that'll help out a little bit. Okay, so I went over time. Wait, what? Go to 14. Okay, there's something I obviously don't get. No way. Okay, here we go. This is a good time. And 34 sailing? It is Stormy Key, whatever that does. Hell yeah, I'm 36. Okay, so this is really good XP for this at least. Alright, as long as I can make it back to the boat in time, this should be pretty good. This should be it. This should be the run. Oh yeah, we're good. And 38 sailing. I gotta be honest, all these like little squares too, I think they're a bit much and are unneeded. Maybe if you're like completely unfamiliar with sailing, but... Okay, so first of all, this is where you use the Stormy Key. And it gets us our new drip. Alright, here we go. Making the Storm Chaser's flag. Level 40 sailing. You can now go get Jobless Gem. Oh yeah, collection unlocked. Complete. Jobless Gem. Unlocked. Yeah, how neat is this? Jobless Gem here on the manning it. Got the anchor dropped. And I'm just here. Running the salvage. I think that might be a PB. Yeah, 424. 45 sailing. I can now go do the Truggled Tortugans quest, I believe. If you have to drop your crewmate for a trial, you can just come to the crew registrar at the docks and reassign them to your boat. So that way you can, you know, go back to having your boys on the boat with you. And also, it seems like the anchor is like useless since you can like set or drop sails. What job are you guys telling your like jobless Jim to do? I could just man the helm and be the one that looks cool instead of him looking like weird and glitchy like that. Flupa. Alright, gonna take Flupa here to the Great Conch. And jobless Jim. By the way, did you see that they added like NPC that you can change the name of your ship with for one cider now? And the cider is like not expensive. So I'm what you call dumb. Alright, so we found Flippa in this little house next to Elder Rayleigh, and I'm here with Cream Starter. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. They have the Spirit Angler headband. They have a Dragon Hosta. Broken Dragon Hosta. What don't these guys have? Alright, I need 10 Jotova logs. We had a hammer in the hand, and we repaired it. What about this one? Boom. My dog is in here very excited, so we might hear some puppy noises. She's a chocolate lab and the most beautiful dog in the world. Her name is Alaska. She's my best friend. Now, do we know where to go to repair these dudes' walls? What is it? Flip and Sip? Krill and Strom? There we go. There's the damaged wall. That's one. And then, guys, I could tell you the truth. I'm not unguided, so I have the wiki up. Krill's wall, also north of the marketplace. And there we go. There's the other damaged wall. This almost reminds me of like Mista Pandaria from World of Warcraft. If you guys are familiar or have played World of Warcraft. When MOP came out, I remember it being like really memey that there was pandas and stuff, but then they ended up being really cool. So I'm sure the Tortugans are going to be really cool. But I don't think they're memey. I think they're really cool as it is. So maybe he's at the cave that all of these players are at with their weaponry. Look at this dude. Barrow's armor with the Obi shield, the tentacle whip. This dude's ready for war, man. This is an injured bird. We're about to... An axe? Oh my god. Entering the cave. He's headed right for me. Rest in peace. No loot? Cannot trade that item. Let's go, kings. Here we are. Hey, where do you bank all your pearls? At a pearl bank. Subscribe for more. You don't think they'll mind if we just take a second. Just to follow our duck around real quick. My dude said there's something to drink to the southeast. What is he talking about? Shut up, Jesus. Oh, somebody... Yeah, see, what the hell? I can't go down there, man. Why would you tell me there's something to drink? You're a dick. So in case you don't know this, you can use the sailing plugin to turn off the overhead text from other people's boats. Like that pile that I pulled up on. You can turn that off. Let's get him. He's got a lot of health. He's almost down. One more good hit. One more other good hit. And he's dead. Alright, where's Flupa? Oh my god, look at Flupa's arm, it's gone. There we go, boys. The Troubled Tortugan's complete. Great conch access. 10k sailing XP is huge, and then 8k. You know, dock your boat in Alderan. And Vatrachos Island. I can now build mahogany cargo hold. That's pretty cool. So I can't quite make the mahogany cargo hold because I need more lead bars, but I can make a salvaging station on my boat. And that is pretty cool. Kind of helps with needing more cargo space, right? So what I don't get, if I teleport away to Camelot, does my boat go back to Catherby where I like have it docked, or like Pandemonium, or do we know what happens? Or should I sail my boat all the way back to there? Damn it, I just missed it. He said there's something to drink in the northeast. Is he talking about the wind? Alright, so I drank another potion and it teleported me back to my house anyway. I drank that one that I had been holding off. Let's see if we can find my boat. Oh, cool. It is here at Port Sarum. Alright, so if you're ever super far away and you just kind of like want to reset, you can just tele away from your boat. Doesn't matter. And there should be a dude here that can let me change the look of my boat. Yeah, shipwright, customized boat. Okay, so to make the salvaging station, you have to get the schematics. So this is going to be spoilers for people who like playing the game without looking stuff up. I'm going to go find the schematic. First, we got to head towards... Spoiler alert now, don't know where we're at. Okay, now that people are not watching, we got to head to the Pandemonium and find a key. Okay, seems like right here, you dig, and you get a small key. There you go. Alright, upgrading cannon. Oh my god. Oh, thank god, saws and hammers right here. Field cannon. Boom, boom, boom. Completed. I'm not gonna keep these. Ah. Okay. You know what? There's an infinite supply right there. I don't need them. Okay, and so what Wiki says to do is to drop off your boat here. Okay, yeah, you talk to Cabin Boy Herbert and go to Port Piscalarius. Cover boat. How much does it cost to move it from Port Sarum to here? 4k. Yuck. Now, when it says cargo, is that referring to all of my cannonballs and shit? So all that would disappear? Well, I guess it makes sense though if the whole point is for you to sail. This is a cheat. Alright, recover the boat. 4K. Fort Wizard Beater. Cool. Engage in Champa Island. Disembark. We don't do any of that stuff and we open this lockbox. Did we just use it? We found a dog castaway. I'm rescuing him. I don't care, especially since I killed the damn mayor of Catherby. 700 XP for the dog. Hell yeah, brother. Live long and prosper. But now, gonna go at the salvaging station. And I think it goes where the cake is. I don't care about the cake yet. I don't really know what it does besides like being a cake. The salvaging station. Oh my god, how boring can you be? Now we got the salvaging station. That's it. So now we can go out to sea, salvage, and then come back. And now I'm just gonna head down to the Barracuda trial spot and do some salvage there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Sailing has been a blast for me, and I'm so curious what you all think of it. I've gotten a pretty solid understanding of the early game sailing and plan on getting it to around 70 before moving on to other content. After 70, I think I'm going to finish up the Quest Cape and then finally start raiding. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time, here on Trade Locked.